Hey, what's going on? I'm about to unbox my new Raiden Fader, the RXI-F1, and I'm also going to do a quick comparison on the previous model, which I do own also, the VTT Mark I, and also give it a quick test and give you guys my thoughts on what I think about this new model. Alright, so let's open up and see what comes in the box. Let's see here. We got the fader. Alright, ooh, it has some, certainly has some weight to it. We got a couple cables here. Charging cable, flat, I like that. Some Velcro. And a quick manual, which maybe I should read before I give it a test. Let's push that to the side. Let's just open this up and take a quick look at the fader itself. Alright, so here it is. The new Raiden with the Inno fader. Off the bat, it's bigger than the previous model and a bit heavier. But there is a lot more technology inside, so that's not a surprise. Just for comparison, I got the old one here, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Let's get all this stuff out of the way. Alright. So yeah, so I'm gonna, off the bat, given it's an Inno fader, obviously it's a lot smoother than the previous model. This feels pretty good. And what's funny is that the advertised cut-in for the new Raiden fader is 0.15 millimeters, which is very short. I use right now the Pioneer S9, and that minimum cut-in is 0.3 millimeters. So that means this Raiden fader cut-in is half what my S9 is. So I'm pretty excited to see what this can do with such a small cut-in. But obviously it's super smooth. The Inno fader's in there, super smooth. We got, let's see, we got power, charge, and a calibration button on one side. We got 1 and 2 for the inputs, and an output headphone jack here. Alright, so let's hook this bad boy up and see what it can do. Okay, well, everything's finally set up and ready to go for my test scratch with the new fader. So what I did was I first flipped the polarity, because as you can see here, it's actually upside down. I scratched right hand and regular on the fader. I also did some calibrations to minimize the cut-in on both sides, because I don't know what the default cut-in length is. So I just did it a few times on each side to decrease the cut-in, hopefully to the minimum 0.15 millimeters. So we see how sharp it is. Alright, I got the input output set up. I got a splitter here on the output because I'm gonna do a direct audio into the GoPro, and then one for an external speaker for myself. Alright, so let's see what we got.
Slaughter.
Alright, so that's it. That was the test cut, and I have to say, in my opinion, it passes with flying colors. So just to recap, I upgraded from the previous first model, as you can see here. So it's a bigger fader. What's important to me is improved in this new one, which is the cut-in space. I actually taped a piece of wire inside this one to reduce the cut-in distance. So that's certainly fixed with this new model. Also, the smoothness of the fader is pretty much incomparable. Like this one feels like someone poured a drink on my mixer. This one feels, you know, Inno fader buttery smooth. So I give it 2 thumbs up. If you're willing to pay the extra money, I would say go for it. And I guess the only thing now I gotta test is the battery life. But it claims, you know, it says 10 hours plus, so that's more than enough that I need, all right? Hopefully this was helpful for you guys, and enjoy the portableism and cut everywhere. No holes barred.